Alrighty. And I think we're good there. Give me 1 second, everybody. Awesome. There we go. There we be. Hey, good evening, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to another segment of what? Awareness Wednesday
Wednesday.
prime time. So welcome everybody. You are our co-hosts as always. We are Reggie and Victoria Flanagan out of New Jersey. So welcome everybody. Welcome. So let's get into our detailed information. But before we start, as always, we like to have Victoria share a little bit about why this platform is so important to her to get us opened up and started. Victoria, take it away and give me a little information about what's going on and why this platform is important to you, my
This
darling.
this platform is for entertainment purposes only. But this platform is just to keep you aware, family, of what the ins and outs are just about life in general. You can take it with a grain of salt, you can take it and run with it, you can take it, do your own research, but I'm just here to share what I find.
That's the main thing. And she finds a lot of great stuff because you know why? She's a true urchin. She's a researcher. She gets into something and she's like a pit bull and won't let it go
That
until
would be me.
that's it, until she finds what she needs, until it makes sense to her before she shares with all of us. And that's what I love and respect about and what she does, the passion that she has, her enthusiasm, her commitment, her loyalty to what she's doing in this research and giving us all this good stuff to educate us. When we're out there in the marketplace, we got a background of something we know we talking about. We got something there. I know what I'm talking about because Miss Victoria said about this, about that, about that. That's what makes it such a great platform. So all we're doing is making you aware. It's this information platform, right? So we're gonna say this is information central.
Yes.
Information central. So we're gonna get started with that. So let's go into our topic: serving God with healthy mind, body, and spirit. And our scripture is always, beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. As 3 John 1 and 2. Our subject today: the importance of what? Self-care.
Self-care.
Both mind, body, and soul. All right. It's all a part. We got to take care of us. We got to take care of each other. We got to take care of you. You first. What do you always say? Put the mask on you first before you take care of somebody else.
That's part of my report.
There it is. Part of that report. It's in there. So let's make it happen. So with that, I'm going to pass this over to the urchin, the certified health coach, my better 7/8, because she's way more than just my half, Mrs. Victoria Flanagan. Will give you information on what? The importance of self-care. So pay attention. Take some notes because you never know. The information you're going to hear could pertain to you too. All right, so let's make it happen. Victoria, take it away. Let's get at it.
This one is big. I'm big on this one, self-care. You should be as well. It's all about taking care of self. Like Reggie said, it's like we're boarding the plane, and when you get on the plane and they tell you to get the booklet from the back, and make sure you know what happens in case of an emergency. Same thing here. You got to know what happens to your body in case of an emergency. So, like he said, I always say put your oxygen mask on first before you can help anybody else. Indeed. And that's just the way it should be in life. There's Roberta. She's on. Okay, hey, there you go. There you go. Yeah. But that's just in life. We have to start taking care of us better than what we're doing. Just have to make better choices for our children, better choices for our spouse, better choices just in every single thing that's out there. So that's why I chose self-care. February is Heart Health Month.
Yep.
We are definitely talking about heart disease next Wednesday. You definitely don't want to miss that. It's the #1 killer in men and women. So that will be next Wednesday. So now we're going to talk about self-care, the compassion of self-care. How well do you take care of self?
Exactly. How well do you?
Your body is a gift. This is a gift that was given to you. This is a temple. Reggie always said, this is our temple. What are you doing with your temple?
That's right.
We don't want to just survive. We want to thrive in every age that we accomplish. Every age is a new step along the way. Nobody's getting out of here alive. That's just the way it is. But you want to live long, you want to live healthy, you want to be productive, you want to be flexible. These are some things you want with longevity. So you cannot heal a body that you don't like.
Exactly.
So you gotta like your body.
In order to want to heal
yourself.
it. Exactly. You gotta like the apps. You gotta like yourself. You want to put the good stuff in the body. That means you like yourself because you want to take care of it. If you don't like yourself.
Apparently, there's a lot of people that don't like themselves.
I know, right?
So self-love is your first step to healing. Self-love. So we're going to start with ourselves first. You want to breathe in and know that you are loved. When you take that breath, you just got to know that you are loved. Daddy God loves you. He gave you another day to get it together. So we got to be thankful when you are blinking and breathing. That's
Yep.
what I always say. If
See?
you're blinking and breathing,
See,
you're
I'm blinking
blessed.
right now and I'm breathing
You're
too.
blessed.
We are blessed.
So
Absolutely.
nature heals the body, the mind, and the soul. We
Mhm.
are part of nature. A lot of
We
people
are.
don't
We're
think we are,
connected.
but we are.
We
We
all
truly
connected.
are.
Yep.
Our mission here is to empower, to educate, and to inspire as many people as possible to love, enjoy life to the fullest. That's what this platform is all about. Just to inspire you, to educate you on some things you might not have known before, because I'm learning along the way too.
Exactly.
I find something I got to share with Reg, and then I got to bring it to my family. But that's just the way it is. And that's also including self-care.
You know, it's things that's going to make you say, oh,
It
wow,
is.
I
It
did
is.
not know. I didn't realize.
But that's what I like. I like those aha moments.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that. It's like, I didn't know that. I love that. I love
Mhm.
stuff like that. But anyway, including your self-care in your daily routines, your first thing you should be, first thing in the morning, you should be grateful. Just for grateful for opening your eyes in the morning. When you could put that one foot on the floor and put that other foot on the floor, that is
That's a
thank
good.
you. Thank you, God, for waking me up. That's how I do it.
Mhm.
So your authentic self is the soul made visible. My business is not to remake myself, but to make the absolute best of what God made. You want this to be in tip top shape, always, always. So we just have to make better choices of taking care of ourselves. So every day we're given a chance to embrace a new. So take the risk, try something different, step out of that comfort zone. You get a fresh canvas every 24 hours. We all do. So, self care, this is a practice of taking action to preserve the importance one's own health. That's your health. Nobody's coming for you. You got to take care of yourself. You have to be your own advocate. You have to be mindful of what you're putting in your mouth, how you're going about your day. So, we're going to give you some tips on how to do just that. So, the meaning of self care is taking the time to do things that help you live well and to improve both your physical health and your mental health. It's all connected, it all goes together.
Yes, it does.
If you eat junky, you're going to think junky, period, right?
Exactly.
So when it comes to your mental health, self-care can help to manage stress. It can lower your risk of illnesses and increase your energy. So all of this plays together. We can't say that enough. It all plays together. Self-care includes the self things that you do. Take care of your well-being. The four keys of this dimension is emotional, physical, psychological, and spiritual health. All goes together. Self-neglect can be a result of brain injury, dementia, and mental illness. For those who are really not taking care of yourselves, it can be a result of any mental or physical illness, which has the effect on the person's physical ability, energy level, and attention, organization skills, or motivation. You don't want to do nothing to a certain point. You just really, really don't. So the one main goal of self-care, whatever you choose to do, should refuel you and not make you feel more stress or anxiety. So you got to find things that you enjoy, find things that light you up. And you want to find these things and you want to do more of them each and every single day. Write that bucket list. That's what I was saying this morning. Write that bucket list. So another word for self-care is self-nurturing. Again, taking care of self involves taking deliberate action to care for oneself, recharge, and maintain a healthy, balanced life. It's about a balance. If you're out of balance, nothing is going to work. Nothing is just everything's, you get those days where everything goes wrong.
Everything from thumping that toe on that side of that couch and
start
everything
that
else,
day
starting
off,
that day
with,
off
right?
wrong.
So the most popular form of self-care, these are just a couple of the top ones, is sleep. Sleep, listening to music, drinking water, relaxing, and going for a walk. Now, here's some daily self-care things that you can do every single day to make you feel good inside and out. Number one is take your vitamins. Period. I don't care what you're taking, take your vitamins. We all need to be taking a supplement. Period. They're messing with our food, they're messing with the water, they're messing with the environment, the chemtrail spraying. So we have to take a vitamin. Find yourself a really good vitamin. We have some good vitamins, natural vitamins that you can take internally, and ours are natural. You can use them externally as well. So take your vitamins. The next one is drink a glass of water every 2 waking hours daily.
You should be drinking that anyway. Your body needs the water.
You should. A lot of people aren't.
We're nothing but walking around. We're plants. We're
That's
live
exactly
organisms.
What we are.
We need water.
We're just like nature.
Exactly. We are. We're connected.
And you also have to eat healthy. That's coming up the month of February as well. We got to get back to eating well, family, and get away from all this junk. Practice mindful breathing. Do you know how to breathe, family? A lot of people don't know how to breathe. You're supposed to breathe from your diaphragm, not your belly. Your belly goes in and your chest goes out. Your chest goes in, your belly comes out. We have this breathing. It's a breathing technique. It's called 4-7-8. It's very
it's an
relaxing.
exercise. That's all it is.
Exercise, but you can put it into your daily practice. You want to breathe in on 4. You want to hold for 7 and breathe out of your mouth on 8. In through your nose on 4, hold on 7, and out of your mouth on 8. Sit down while you're doing it. Do that a couple of times throughout the day. That deep breathing can lower your blood pressure. Yeah, that deep breathing can bring you back in balance.
Yeah, because what it does by taking that extra air in, bringing more oxygen to your blood, which is going to bring more to your organs, going to give you overall better health. So it's a good exercise to do.
The next one is create a mantra for yourself. Do you have a meditation mantra? A lot of people don't meditate, but you should. Take 2 minutes out of your day and just go sit quiet for a few minutes before your day starts or before you go to bed at night. Find time to sit quietly by yourself. You can do a little room, make a little makeshift little meditation little space in your room, or a little meditation area in one of your rooms, or in a closet even. But take a few minutes. This is self-care, family. Take a few minutes that you shut everything down, shut it off. Few minutes. You deserve that for a few minutes, so you can get yourself together before you hit the streets. The other one is also accept offers from help from others. Stop trying to do everything yourself. You run in here, you run in there. It's a fast-paced society anyway. I mean, everybody, we're living in this microwave society. Everybody wants everything like this.
Yeah.
They throw something in the microwave and that's taking too long. But you just have to, we got to slow down. We're moving too fast. It's time to slow down.
Yeah, I have a model. Yeah, I'm just speaking on that.
Go ahead, babe.
You have to say to yourself, you got to know when to go slow. It's not about speed. It's not about doing it fast. It's about doing it right, executing it correctly.
There you go.
But knowing when to go slow and accomplish the same goal. Run the race, finish the race, but don't, take the time to overextend yourself, knowing that you're going to fail or fall short. You want to make sure you can hit it and keep moving. And that's what self-care is all about. So taking care of you and doing it the right way, but be consistent at it. So you're not overbearing yourself. It's key to everything. It's key to growth. It's key to what we're speaking about tonight.
It's just balance.
It's balance. Exactly. It's balance.
But people are just going, and they're just winding themselves up just to spiral out of control.
Yeah.
That's why mental health is just through the roof right now. People are overwhelming themselves with things that really doesn't concern them. Most of it anyway. You're taking on way too much than you have to. You can delegate some things to somebody else. You don't have to do everything yourself. So we're just telling you to find that balance. This is what self-care is all about, finding that balance. So the other one is take a walk, go for a run, stretch, and stay flexible and strong.
And clear your
How
mind.
many people stretch? When was the last time you stretched? Nobody's stretching. But we have to move. Movement is medicine, family. You got to get out. You got to go for a walk. You got to get out, go for a run. If you don't do either of those, you still have to stretch. You got to get up and stretch in the morning, stretch before you go to bed. Ben, can you touch your toes? How many people on this line can touch their toes? This is serious, family. It truly is. Grandma and them walked around for a long time. My mother could touch her toes for a long time. Yeah. And she was in her 80s.
Yeah.
So can you touch your toes?
So she was always moving.
My mother was always moving.
Fast. She was a fast walker.
Absolutely.
Long legs and fast.
And the next one is,
I'm talking about your mom.
Yes, he is. The next one is get those regular checkups. You can't fix what you don't acknowledge. We got to find the issue and let's get about fixing it and get those preventive screenings. Self-care starts here. It's self-care. You have to start within.
Let me stay on that for a minute.
Go ahead.
Now, it's a new year. So every single one of you should already have your physical dates. So you're gonna have to sit down and pull your leg up on your lap and touch your toe that way. Come on,
the bed and touch your toe.
Get it together. So this is the time right now. You start setting up your appointments. You know, all your physicals. You want to get that done. This is a new year. So you got to do it this year.
Go for that colonoscopy.
Go for that colonoscopy if you haven't had one.
Over 45, go for that colonoscopy.
That's right. Get that blood. That's right. Get that blood work done to find out what's going on early. Don't wait. It's that time. So get it did. Don't waste time. Do it. It's self-care. So it starts with you. And then share also, get it with your family. Get your family to do the exact same thing. You want to live longer, thrive better, be better, take care of you and get those tests done. We're getting older. So we want to make sure everything is okay.
Just don't assume that you're eating right and that you're fine.
Correct.
Colon cancer is on the rise, people, and they are dying younger from colon cancer. So go get those tests done. I beg y'all to get those tests done, especially our younger generation. You got some teens and 20-year-olds, have your 20 and 30-year-olds go get checked for colon cancer because it's real. This is Heart Health Month. Go in for those screenings. Get your heart checked. You got to know your beats per hour, beats or whatever. This is my new best friend right here. This is my accountability partner
put mine on.
For 2024.
Right.
This will keep you accountable.
It will.
Did you put those steps in today?
That's
it
right.
will check your heart rate. It has absolutely
everything.
It's
waterproof, smartwatch. I have one too.
You can take a bath with it, take a shower with it, count your calories, the whole 9 yards.
Blood pressure, stress level.
That's my accountability partner. You should get one.
Beats per minute.
In yourself.
Yes.
So I made sure I was going to get that for this year. So why is self-care so important? When you take the time for yourself and give your body the food, the rest, and activity it needs, you will actually have more energy to meet the demands of your daily life. That's so true. You won't go through the day slow and sluggish. However, unusual they might be. Bringing more balance to your daily routine will help you be more productive and more resilient to stress. This is why you have to move, so you can be able to deal with stress.
Indeed.
Because that stress come knocking at your door, it will knock you off your feet. It will take you down. So you have to be diligent with just continuing to move. The value of self-care. It empowers people to take their health and well-being into their own hands, giving them the incentive to improve their quality of life. Like I said, you are in 100% control over your life. That's you. Nobody can do it for you. You have to do this for yourself. It plays a key role in the prevention of certain conditions and improves recovery time where total prevention fails. It's a crucial part of well-being at all stages of your life. You'll heal faster if you are in shape, family. If your immune system is strong, you'll heal faster from these colds or anything that's going through the streets. You just got to stay active. You got to stay active and you got to continue to move. I say procrastination is the assassination of all destinations.
It is.
So we got to stay diligent. And it has to start with us. Let's just start with the things that we can control, and that's us. I can't control him. He got to do his own work. and I got to do mine.
Mhm.
So we say if it's to be, it's up to me. You got to move and do what you need to be
Mhm.
doing. So you got to get about doing it. So I'm going to share with you that I pulled out of this book. Where's my little book? I'm going to show y'all my little books later. Reading is part of it. These are some things that people take for granted. It's 150 often overlooked blessings. These are blessings, family. It says the kindness of strangers, expression of unconditional love and support, your health, the health of those that you love. Don't take these things for granted because people are just falling like flies. They here today and they're gone tomorrow. A job that provides steady income while you pursue your dreams. You can have a job on the side, but you should work harder on your dreams than you do on that job.
Exactly.
That's up to you. If you want things to change for 2024, you have to be that change. You can give them 8 hours, but you can't give yourself at least 4.
That's a problem.
That's a problem. So not having to cook tonight, that's a blessing. You can order something.
Something healthy.
Something, I was going to say veganish.
Don't
or
just
something
order
healthy.
some junk.
But there's so many benefits. It's 150 overlooked blessings. 12 hours of uninterrupted sleep. When was the last time you just let yourself rest? I mean, seriously rest. Go to bed early or sleep late. Treat yourself to that.
To where your body will wake up on its own.
Exactly. It's just so many things that you can do. Give yourself a manicure or pedicure.
Treat yourself.
Read a book or a magazine for an hour. You got an hour for yourself. If you don't have an hour for yourself, something is seriously wrong. You have an hour for yourself to do exactly what you want to do when you want to do it. Because you grown.
Exactly.
You grown. You waited this long to get grown. So let's do something with it.
And we talk about that. And I always mention it. And you guys heard me say it all the time that we all have the same 24 hours.
Absolutely.
God gave us 24 hours in a day. And you cannot tell me you can't chisel out an hour of time to give to self. In some cases, you can do 2. And do yourself a favor, do yourself an exercise and clock out what you do every day. You'll be surprised of the time that you will find that you can use, a wasted time that you're giving right now. So do that for yourself. You do your due diligence and find out what are you doing in your 24 hours. That's from 12 midnight to 12 midnight, 24 hours.
What is it that you're doing that you don't like?
Yeah.
Don't do that anymore. Find another way. These are just some ideas to kickstart your 2024. You can sit on the porch, just sit and be quiet. When was the last time you watched the sunset or the sun come up in the morning with a cup of coffee?
Now that it's back.
Well, yeah, now that it's back, we ain't seen the sun in so long. But these are just simple little things that people take for granted and you overlook.
Right.
When was the last time you walked in nature and really looked at the sky and the trees and the flowers and the water and the bugs and the squirrels? Take time to do that. There's a whole world God made that nobody takes the time to marvel at.
Exactly. You know what's so interesting when you're sitting, like you just made, you're sitting in a park. If you just sit quiet, just filter your mind out of everything and close your eyes and just listen, you'll be surprised of the many thousands of sounds that you're hearing.
How many things different
exactly.
That you hear.
It's amazing that you say, oh my gosh, I never heard that before. Because you're listening, you're taking time to listen to nature.
Koala bird? What is that?
Cricket? You can hear everything.
You can hear everything.
But when you close your eyes, remember when something goes down, something else enhances.
Your other senses
they get stronger. And that's one thing that heightens is your hearing, especially when you're not seeing. Your hearing enhances. So do that for yourself. It'll amaze you.
The same thing with touch. Touch is important. All your 5 senses, your hearing, tasting, touching. Taste something you haven't tasted before. You know, get you a pet, rub up on a pet, rub up on a loved one. Touch is a wonderful feeling for everybody to convey. I say walk in nature because I love trees.
Yes,
no two trees are the same. And that's just like us. No 2 people are the same.
Nope, you are unique.
You
see that
got
fingerprint?
to get out and watch that. Take a look at that. So just sit on the porch and just sit. Just be quiet. Try that. Once the weather break, you could get out. You could go to the park now. Tomorrow's supposed to be almost 60 degrees here in Jersey.
But think about this one. You know, something just went in my head. You're talking about how we're all unique. Can you imagine over the 7 billion people in the planet that you are unique? There's nobody the same. everybody's fingerprint is different. That out of all of that, they can pick you from your DNA where you are. Out of all of that,
Thank
can you
God
imagine
we
that?
are different. Did y'all see some of
That's
these messed
major
up
information
BBLs
here.
out there? Have y'all seen
Come
some of
on,
those? People
we're
going to get
different.
these BBLs, getting these big old giant butts. I'm glad we all don't look alike.
Mm,
Thank God for that. But take it, she said, but
that's right.
God,
It ain't but God.
for
That's right.
real. But you really got to take heed to these things. Just this is just a new year, 2024, with so much going on. You got the wars, you got a new presidential election coming up. It's so much going on, and everybody's just like this. And I always say, pay attention, because when you looking over at this thing, they doing something else over here. Pay attention. Keep your eyes on the prize. So the next one is take a bubble bath. Put some candles in there. When was the last time you treated yourself to a bubble bath?
And some Epsom salt when you
You can do
sore.
that too. Pick yourself or buy yourself some flowers. This is for you. If flowers make you feel wonderful, get flowers and put them all over your house, because the big, pretty, bright colors and the smells of the flower, if that makes you feel good, this is all about self-care. Go get you some bouquets. The next one is go for a leisurely walk. We talked about that. Give yourself a binge watch. You know, if the weather is cold outside and it's raining, binge watch your favorite shows. Get you some popcorn, take a bath, put on your favorite pajamas, get that blanket, get your snacks, and binge watch. Don't do nothing. Get off of social media. Shut the cell phone down. Let's just get off of that for a minute and just focus on your binge watching your show.
Mm-hmm.
Do that. You can also take a nap. Naps are good. We talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
Order a dinner. Order in a dinner. You can do that. Do something crafty. I was saying this morning, they have adult coloring books. Did y'all know that?
They
Adult
do.
coloring books with
Mm-hmm.
pencils, and the pictures are beautiful. You can get them laminated, blowed up, put it in a picture frame, and put it up on your wall. You
Genevieve
can
like
do
to
that.
work in a garden. There you go.
She liked to work in her garden. That's a good one too. That's on
Mm-hmm.
here. I like to play with my plants, my
Mm-hmm.
flowers on the
Mm-hmm.
porch. Things that bring you joy. That's what we need to be doing more of in 2024. Watch a funny movie that you like, or funny YouTube videos. Find something that just make you laugh, your belly laugh, till you snotting out your nose and you falling out the chair. Find something that just make you laugh. We got to get back to that. Everybody walking around with this
Too serious. Too
long,
serious. Too
sorry
serious.
faces. It's just
Too
sad.
serious.
Take the time to look at the stars. When was the last time you actually looked at the
Mm-hmm.
stars? Have you tried to find your zodiac sign in the stars? This is not just kids stuff. This is grown folks stuff too. So don't sleep on any of these things. When was the last time you turned your music up in your house
And
and you
dance a little
just
bit.
danced like nobody was watching? I mean, still trying to see if you could do it like you did when you was 21.
Mm-hmm. Dropping it like it's lukewarm.
Dropping it
I
like it's
know.
hot.
It
No,
ain't hot. It's
lukewarm.
lukewarm now.
But just try it, family. Step out of the box. The next time you make breakfast, turn your music on. Not you don't want to hear the news in the background. Let's just put some
Yeah.
dancing
Turn that
music
news
on.
off.
If you got Pandora, what's the one that we like?
Black coffee is
Black
one of the
coffee and
favorite. And
classic
Classic
house.
House is a good one.
I work out the classic house. I usually walk to that if
On
I'm not.
Pandora, download.
It's
It's
good
all good
music.
music.
Really,
Upbeat,
really good
positive
music.
music. Yeah.
Find something that you like. When was the last time you walked or sat in the grass?
Mm.
And I was saying that this morning. Sitting out, going out is getting grounded. Putting your feet in the grass, that's getting grounded. We get energy from being grounded. We get the neurons that come up through the earth, through the bottom of your feet. It's like electric. If you go out and walk in the grass or walk on the beach or walk on the, just the grounds outside, it's electrified. It's good for your body. It really is good for your body. You could go and sit in a coffee shop. This is another one. Take your artist coffee, ask for a cup of hot water, sit in a coffee shop and people watch. Just sit and people watch. Reggie called it profiling. You sit there and profile. Well, she got 2 kids and she don't like her husband and this and that. I call it profiling. But just go out and do something different. Try a new hobby. You know, we've had business partners that go skydiving in their 60s.
Yeah,
His
jumping out of perfectly
nephew
good
just went
planes. Right,
skydiving.
Miss Linda Kidd?
Our son-in-law, he went
Yeah, he just
skydiving
did
for
it.
his birthday.
Yeah, for his birthday.
Your nephew, Andre, he
Yeah,
went
right.
skydiving. I'm saying pick a hobby. I ain't say go that far.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
Take a friend out to lunch.
That'll work too.
We your friends. Y'all gonna take us out to lunch?
Call a friend you haven't talked to in a while. Write a letter to somebody you
Yeah.
haven't talked to in a
And
while.
say hello. Just checking to see
It's
how you're
okay.
doing.
Do yoga. Yoga is hard, but once you
Mhm.
get the hang of it, you're very, very flexible.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to move those joints for a long time. Because if you don't move them joints, you're gonna lose them. Trust and believe. You don't get up and move them knees gonna be crackling and popping when you get up in the morning.
Don't give out on you.
You're gonna sound like a box of dominoes when you get out of bed, clicking and clanging on your way to the bathroom. You gotta keep it moving, family. Gotta keep it moving. Take those vitamins. You can go for a long drive too. Get in your car, put your music on, roll down your windows, and just cruise. You don't even
Where you
have to
going?
have
I have
music
no
on.
idea. I'm just heading this direction.
Just drive. Full tank of gas and just go.
That's right.
Nobody got to be with you. Get you some snacks, get you a bottle of water, and just go. It's good for you. Sometimes we need that mental break.
Right.
We're just too wound up with so much going on. Take that break for yourself, family. Mental illness is serious, and I think it's because people are taking on too much. You can also turn the radio on and sing to the top of your lungs.
Indeed.
Like you Whitney Houston or Mariah Carey somewhere. Even if you can't hold a note, sing it to the top of your lungs. If it makes you feel good, do it. The next one is have 20 minutes of stretching. Again, you should start stretching.
And just start small.
That's right. You don't got to hold it until something hurts.
Arm stretch,
but just stretch.
Bicep stretch.
If you don't know how to stretch,
all kind of stretches you can do.
Everything is Googleable.
Everything is Googleable. You can see everything.
Find you a beginner stretch class and just start there. But we got to keep it moving, family.
And yes, it's gonna hurt a little bit, but you just gotta keep working through it.
All outdoors
right now.
I'm still sore from hitting the gym. I went to the gym today and I can barely breathe. Take a deep breath on this stomach, but I'm sitting here talking to y'all, but I'm hurting. My shoulders, I do the battle ropes. I'm hurting. But it doesn't last forever.
No.
And you're going to reap the benefits later. So you got to start somewhere,
and keep
family.
Going. Don't stop.
The next one is go to the park and play. You don't need no kids. Go to the park and swing on the swing. Ain't nobody in there. On your lunch break, go to the park and swing on the swings when ain't nobody in there. While the kids is in
What'd you say we're going to do? Get a group of your girls around? What we're going to do?
I can't say it because I don't want nobody to do it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I wanted to get a group of my girlfriends. I was just going to have a play date in my yard.
Right.
All of the old games, hopscotch, double dutch, checkers, skip it. I got to skip it. What's the other one? Jacks, the pat and ball. I want to do all of that. Get a group of girls in the backyard. We're going to have ice cream cones. We're going to do the whole night. You got to come in pigtails. You got to have some kind of little kid hair, the little cornrow on the side and out on this side or a poof on that side. But it's going to be a play date, a 61-year-old play date. And we're going to have fun. So you can do that too.
And they're going to stretch real good first before they do all that activity.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes. And I will have footage. I will be recording. That's going viral.
Thanks, Rex. Go swimming is another one, family. Go swimming. If you don't know how to swim, take a class. There's so many classes being given. Like I was saying, I was at the gym today. They give swimming classes at the gym. Find a Y in your area and learn how to swim. Put that on your bucket list because I think everybody needs to know how to swim. Just learn to swim. It's good exercise. It could be a little scary if you're afraid of the water, but they'll make it palatable for you. And if you got small children, get them to learn how to swim while they're babies. They got babies swimming. They know how to flip over and hold their little breath. Yeah, babies. So if they can do it, you can do it too.
Correct.
So find you a gym or a Y and take up swimming classes. The next one is plan an extravagant vacation. Do that for yourself or for your spouse. Plan a vacation, someplace you've always wanted to go. You can plan it for next year. You can just start saving up now for that trip. We're getting ready to go to Puerto Vallarta with the company. So we're going to start putting a little something aside. That's why I'm getting in shape, y'all, because I'm sharing it all this summer. But put a little aside for a vacation of your choice, and just have a freaking good time, for real. The next one is, you can't get out, get you a hotel room. Go rent you a hotel room. They have a pool. You can sit up in that room, buy you some brand new pajamas. You can order some room service. You can go with them, or you can just go without. Tell them where you're going to be. I just need a day. I got to get away. You know who did that?
Oh, yeah. Shantae.
Sean Davis.
But Shantae did it too. Our daughter did it. All the way to Vegas.
Went all the way to Vegas by
Sure did,
herself,
by
just
herself.
to get a break. But you could get a hotel room, and just it could just be you. You could order some room service, binge watch your TV, eat the snacks that you like in peace and quiet on some good, clean, wholesome sheets.
That's
so
it.
Find things that you like to do and get about doing it.
In other words, stop existing and start living a little
There
bit,
you
right?
go.
There
That's
you go.
it. That's
All
it,
right.
Reggie. Let me see what else. Wear an outfit that makes you feel good.
There you go.
Wear an outfit that makes you feel good. We ain't gonna say what you look like in it, but if it make you feel good, go on and put it on, girl. Go on and put it on. Take some pictures in the mirror. But that's fine. This is all about you, self-care. Find something that you want to get into and get into it. Another one is declutter that spot in your house. Might not always want to do that, but that spot is still there. It's not going anywhere. Nobody's going to declutter it for you.
Nope.
But you declutter it. Declutter that room. Take a whole room and just change it around. Take your office and turn it into a fancy den. You know, put a fancy chair in there, put some pictures on the wall, just switch things around. It's your house. You can do what you want to with it. So change a whole entire room if you want to do that. So that's a good one. Decluttering a spot in your house. You can also write a not to do list. What I don't want to do. You can do that as well. Just write it down, or write down a list of things you have to do and just knock it out. Tackle that list. Boom, 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 boom. Things I've been wanting to do for a long, long time. Paint the garage, do this and do that. Just write it down, and one by one, just knock it down, knock it off, knock it off. Again, have a picnic. Go on a picnic. We're going to do that a lot this year. Go on a picnic.
And bike ride.
We go bike riding. Exactly. Find a spot that has a bike trail. Get you a bike and just get out and just move. Just keep moving. I said go to bed early and you can sleep late. Research something that interests you. That's a good one. I'm always researching. But if something that caught your interest, research it. Find out what makes that thing happen. You know, find out what makes you tick, why you want to do that in the first place. But just find out. Researching is phenomenal.
It is.
It really is. So you can also edit who you follow on social media. You might want to just clean out your phone for 2024. If you haven't talked to them people, why are they still in your phone? To make it look good, like you got a lot of friends, get them out your phone. You ain't talked to them in 100 years. Or call them and see how they doing, or still if they still alive. But go through your phone. Let's declutter some of this stuff. Spring is coming. Declutter, declutter. Throw it away if you don't need it. If you haven't touched it, like that too.
That's the best thing.
If you haven't touched it in 2 years, you don't need it.
Exactly.
You
give it away.
You do not need it. Give it away.
Because what you're not using, somebody else may be able to.
Absolutely. So I said that this morning. You could probably furnish somebody else's house.
Have a yard sale.
Sitting there. We plan on doing that this year.
Have a
yard
sale.
All the stuff in the garage. We're going to have a yard sale. Yeah. You're practically giving it away. The next one is get yourself a massage. If you've never treated yourself to a massage, find a good masseuse and give yourself a deep dish massage. Yard sale, definitely. I know that's right. Get a massage. You know, that I was saying, that touch, that intimate touch, and they can hit spots in your back and in the back of your legs you didn't even know you had. Do you go, ow? But by the time you get up off that table, you're going to feel like you could fly. but treat yourself to a massage. Also, go to a cocktail hour. You've never been to a cocktail hour, just to get out, mix and mingle among different peers. Go see what people are doing. Cocktail hour. We know a lot of hotels, they have the bars in the hotels, but you can mix and mingle. It's just getting out. That's all. Spend time in your garden, like she was saying. Write down 10 things that you're grateful for each and every single day. It's phenomenal. Unplug unplug for the rest of the day. A lot of people don't know how to do that.
Because they're so connected. That's
you
why.
stay connected. I mean, you
don't know how to
you go to
disconnect.
work and you can't be on your phone at work. So
Right.
the minute you get home and
You
out
all
that
over.
car,
Well, now
you're
they at
on
work.
that
They're on
phone.
there too.
But then when you look up, it's already 1 o'clock in the morning,
Time
and
wasted.
you didn't do nothing. Time wasted. Put the phone down, or call who you are texting, or invite them out to dinner. Let's get back to one-on-one conversations. You know, this new generation don't even know how to have a one-on-one conversation. We got to work on that, because they're not going to go far with that. The other one is say no. It's okay to say no. I'm not doing it. A lot of people are people pleasers. You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, or they always doing it. No. You don't know how to say it? No. Call me. I'll show you how. No. We're not doing that today. No.
The kids say it with no hesitation. No. So say no.
So just say okay. No. It's all right.
They'll be all right.
They're not gonna fall out. They're not gonna. Their head ain't gonna spin off their body or nothing. Just say no.
You still love them. Just say no.
That's
no,
it. You don't have to be there for everybody
not
all
today.
the time. You just don't want to stress yourself out with grown people's issue. You got grown kids. They'll call you for your opinion, and then you give them their opinion. Now they're going to get mad at you for what? Well, what you called me for in the first place? Just say no. Just say no. It's okay, family. The next one is meditate. Find your little corner in your house and do some meditation. And then the last one is exercise. Movement is medicine. You got to move your body, family. Got to get up and got to get it popping. So those are just some of the things that kickstart your self-care routine. That's just a kickstart. We call them blessings. Those are some things that just unexpected, little blessings that we overlook all the time. But it's so many more. I got this little book here. I bought it couple of years ago. It's like 7 years ago. And I bought it for my girlfriend too. It's called Simple Abundance. It's a day book. Phenomenal book. The author is Sarah Brand-Boderick. It's a day book of comfort and joy. She tells you how to find your joy. And this book, it has something for every single day. For it's every day of the year. Today is what is this? February the 7th. It has every day of the year of the month. And today is an artistic is someone who creates. So it says every day we're given a chance to embrace anew, take that risk and do something different. But it gives you a task to do every single day. That's today. Tomorrow is the 8th, and you're going to give you something else to do. But it gives you something every single day. She'll tell you how to clean out your closet, what you need to keep, what you need to throw away. She talks about just a little bit of everything. Self-care, taking care of yourself, the pleasure of things in life. Don't overlook the little things. Don't sweat the small stuff. She talks about that too. And then it comes with a gratitude journal. So at the end of the day, you can sit down and write down, things that you're grateful for. And this is a everyday step-by-step thing as well. And this is what had all the 150 overlooked blessings that I was just going through some of the lists. But they just sit down and go through all of that. And then you can just sit and talk about what you did for the day, what you didn't do for the day, and how you're going to do things different tomorrow. The other book that I want to share, this was my favorite. I read this one twice. This is called Eckhart Tolle, A New Earth, Awakening Your Life's Purpose. You got to find out what you were here for. Find a good reason why you're here. And he talks about the ego. The
Edging
ego that
God
everybody has, that
Mhm.
ego stands for edging God out.
Exactly.
You got to find God back in your, put God back in your life.
Yeah, I remember when he was on Oprah Winfrey and he
Oh
was
yeah,
launching that new book right
this
there. I
book
remember
here.
that. Yeah.
They had a whole, it was a
Whole
whole
series.
Oprah's book
Yeah.
club. They
Yeah.
had
That.
classes. They had, I was in all that.
Yeah.
This is a very, very good book on self. I have another one here. I got two more. This one is Change Your Words, Change Your Life. This is Joyce Meyer, the pastor.
Mm-hmm.
Change your words, change your life. The words that come out of your mouth are everything. Be mindful of what you
Exactly.
say. Your tongue does not have any bones or any muscles, but it's the strongest muscle on
That you
your
have.
freaking body.
Mhm.
You can say things to people that can hurt them more than just punching them in the eye.
Exactly, because
Those
words,
things stick.
yeah, words have power. Thoughts are
Yes.
things. So what you think of and what you say, trust to come out of you, can be the wrong, or could be the wrong thing, but yet you are the one that can control that.
Right.
You can control that.
And you can say things to really hurt people's
Yeah.
feelings, but you
So you got to think
you
before
don't
you
think
let what
it,
come
you
out of your
don't think
face.
about it like that until once it's said.
Yeah.
And it's gonna take a whole lot of attaboys to bring that one back.
Yeah.
You know, certain things that you put out there you can't take back.
No.
So it's you gotta tweak things. You
So
gotta
be
be
careful
mindful.
what you say.
We're all under construction on
Yeah.
that one because I know I be flipping my lip off
Just
a
be
whole lot.
Mhm.
But I've gotten a whole lot better. I'm 61, and with the help of this gentleman here, I have come a long way.
Yep. She
Okay.
has.
So we sit around and talk about what's wrong with you? What's wrong with people? You know, what's wrong with him?
Mhm.
Why do they do that? They got this book. It's not what's wrong with you, it's what happened to you. This is
Mhm.
an excellent book. This book is by, what's my boy's name? Bruce Perry. Bruce Perry, he works with youth. He works with a lot of kids.
You probably
You know,
seen him on Oprah Winfrey.
yeah, they wrote the
Mhm.
book together. Him and
Yeah.
Oprah wrote it
Winfrey wrote that
together.
book.
And it's
Mhm.
not what's wrong with you, it's what happened to you. Because
Mhm.
it could have been something that happened to you when you were 7, and you're still holding on to that. You're still holding on to that, and you never took care of it. So, that's why you have people in their 40s and 50s and they're in therapy. Nothing wrong with therapy. You need to talk to somebody, go talk to somebody. Seriously, don't hold all that stuff in, because mental health is real. And if the more you hold it in, the sicker you're going to be. You got to release this stuff. That's why we're doing this report on self-care. We got to do better care of ourselves.
And he does a lot of great work for young men.
Absolutely.
He really does.
It's just conversations on trauma, resilience, and healing. You gotta heal first. You gotta deal with it so you can heal it. You gotta deal with it so you can heal it. So if it comes up, it's gonna come out. So that's the book. It's not what's wrong with you, it's what happened to you. What happened to you when you were younger? What happened to you at grandma's house? What happened to you after the accident? What happened? So we watch a lot of the what's the program?
600 pound.
600-pound life, hoarders. It's
and
something
it's
that happened to these people that triggered something, and now they're hoarders. If y'all never seen hoarders,
it's something.
Or the 600-pound life, it's always something that happened to them.
It could be a death, it could be a loss of a sibling, it could be a loss of a child, it could be
or
anything,
being molested young.
anything.
So the women gain weight so nobody will touch them or find them a desirable.
Exactly, and by eating all this bad thing, that's their comfort zone. That's where they feel good, their best. They don't think about nothing else but getting that desirable food, and that's what keeps them going. Once they stop, they're ready to do something again.
So it's not what's wrong with you.
It's
just
what happened to you.
Be mindful of what you, when you ask somebody that, what's wrong with you? It's what happened to you.
What happened to you.
Something happened to trigger that.
Absolutely.
And if they don't know or they can't put their pinpoint on it, maybe you need to talk to a therapist. You need to really sit down and talk to somebody.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Don't be,
no,
if you need to talk to somebody, talk to somebody.
It's okay.
If it's going to help you, why not? Remember, it's about self. Heal within.
That's it.
Take care of you.
Now, this book here, this is my buddy. His name, he's a life coach, Mike Bayer. And his book is Best Self, Be You, But Only Better. This is Best Self. Be you, but only better.
And he came from a
Life coach
long
Mike
way.
Bayer. This is what he looks like.
Yeah.
He's on the back of the book. He's
Mm-hmm.
always on Dr. Phil. When I tell you he was
Where
a
he was
strung out,
big
straight
time
drug
drug
addict.
addict.
I mean,
Down
in the gutter, in the
below the
gutter,
bucket, below the barrel.
below the barrel.
But he made a tremendous comeback because he got to the rock bottom and he decided, you know what, enough is enough.
And what he talks about in the book is being your authentic self.
Yeah.
Who are you? He'll tell you even in the beginning of the book, if you were a superhero, who would you be? And what would it look like? He wants you to draw the whole thing. If you were a superhero, what would be your superpowers?
Right.
And then he'll just break all of that down for you to get behind all that, to get to authentic self.
Indeed.
He'll have you thinking like, dang. It's a phenomenal book, though.
Right.
It is absolutely phenomenal. Best Self, Be You, but only better. And you'll come out on the other side talking about, dang, I should have read that book 4 years ago. Because it's phenomenal. The book is just absolutely phenomenal. So those are just some of the books that I have read or tapped into, but there's so many on the market. So many on the market, and I still got so many in there. Those were just the ones that I could grab off the top. But then you also have all of your motivational speakers. I listen to Dr. Miles Monroe when I go walking, Les Brown, you got Zig Ziglar, you got Jim Rohns. What's all of the
Anthony
others?
Robbins.
Tony,
Eric Thomas.
I mean, there's
Marcus,
so many
Marcus
of these.
Taylor.
There you go.
You got so many of them out there. So many that you can listen to.
Find these little motivational speakers and just turn that on in the morning just to get you up and get you started. Because a lot of days you be dragging. You really be dragging. I don't want to do this today. I don't want to do that.
Just listen to something motivational to get you right up.
And get you going. What's the one with the football players?
Yeah, there you go. Facing the Giants.
Facing the Giant. That's a good one too. There's so much out there. So it's no reason for nobody to feel down on yourself. You got to pick yourself up. I mean, surround yourself with good people. Get in I got a book on that. What is it? Winning Conversations. Good Conversations with Winning People. And it's Diane Sawyer and David Muir and so many of them that's in that book. That's a real good book too. Good Conversation with good people.
Something like that.
Find you a mentor. If you don't have a mentor, get yourself a mentor. Somebody that's going to keep you accountable for you to do the things that you need to do. We run a business here, our artist business. We absolutely love it. But do I want to do this every single day?
No, and you don't have to. You're not supposed to.
But I do get up. I do get out. I talked to Ben, gave out some cards today at the gym because I went to a new gym.
Exactly. Keep in mind that you run your business. The business does not run you.
There you go.
All right.
And so, Reggie say, don't go out to prospect, but prospect while you're out. Don't go out and make it a thing. Just do it while you're out. Make it real
part
natural.
Of that routine.
Exactly. If you're in a supermarket, you slip somebody a card or how you doing, you compliment somebody on something.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I like your shoes. I love their shirt. Oh, where you get those shoes from? My husband will love those shoes. And just get the conversation talking, pass the card, and keep it moving. We went out for drinks on Friday with Nina and Denise, and I gave her a card, and I hope that she calls me as well. But it's just, I'm a health coach, and just like Michael Bayer, if you see something, we just want to jump right in. We just want to help. Is everybody going to take my advice? Absolutely not. And I don't expect everybody to do so. But what I do want, I would like for people to start doing their own research. That's what I would like. That would light me up even more than just sitting to hear me talk. Do your own research and then call me. We can have a wonderful conversation. But I like to keep things like that going. Always, always, always keep those things going. So now I'm just going to go over our products that we have, just our Fantastic Four, because I love these 4 products to life. Go ahead.
And our disclaimer, these products that we're about to speak on have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration and are designed to mitigate, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. But all we do know, by our opinion, that we have the best products on the market.
We do. We truly do.
Yes, indeed.
So we're going to start with our signature product. That's our Red Lviv. All it is berries, family. Berries is part of our G bombs that we talk about all the time. Our
Those
greens,
greens,
our beans,
beans,
our
your
onions,
onions,
your
your mushrooms,
mushrooms,
your
your berries,
berries,
and
and
your seeds.
seeds.
That's all we're supposed to be eating. You
Indeed.
put more of those into your diet, you will start to feel better.
Exactly.
Cut back on that meat, cut back on that dairy,
And cut
and
back on that
bread,
sugar and salt.
and bread,
And bread, say again, bread.
bread.
That's 4
But
pieces.
that's our signature product. You only need 2 ounces a day to do you good.
And it got 5 major fruits in it: acai berry,
There we go.
mangosteen, goji, pomegranate, and noni, all in that one
There
product.
we
And they
go.
mix together, and it's such a great drink, high in antioxidants.
And this is our green. We say the green
Green
will
and
keep you clean because people aren't eating the greens the way they need to be eating greens. That's why a lot of people got colon cancer. What goes in needs to be coming out for real.
Exactly.
It
Should
shouldn't
be an
sit
even
there.
flow.
You should not be constipated. You shouldn't be sitting in the bathroom for 4 hours. You
No.
done read a whole book in the bathroom because you sitting there waiting for one to drop. We got our green Lviv that will definitely get you moving. Green will keep you clean. Vitamins, herbs, minerals, everything that your body is
Veggies.
asking for. There we go. Milk thistle regenerates that liver. So you want to keep that liver moving and optimal. A lot of people have diabetes. A lot of people are overweight because your liver is sluggish. Your liver can't keep up with everything that you're shoving into your body.
And
so
don't forget that
if
microbiome.
you're not flushing it out, I'm telling you, it's being stuck in your
That's
microbiome.
right. Take care of that
So
microbiome.
everything backs back up into your stomach. And again, if you're not eating natural and as close to organic when you can, your body doesn't even recognize half of this stuff that you're shoving in your body. All that fast food is not real fast food, y'all. All that stuff is Franken food. No nutritional value in that at all. So just be mindful of what you're shoving in your body.
And I'm sure you guys have seen, just to kind of piggyback on that fast food, when you got animals that don't eat that food that they're preparing, they smell it, walk right past. What is that telling you? But yet you're consuming it. Hint, hint, clue, clue.
Somebody bought a hamburger, put it on the sidewalk for the dog to eat. The dog smelled it and walked away. So if the animals are not eating it, what's in that?
That dogs know is bad because they're not going to, their senses are very high.
I'm just saying, pay attention and stay aware. Exactly. That's all.
So why are you consuming it?
There you go. Our next product is going to be our Lviv Yellow. Lviv Yellow, this is a multivitamin, multi-purposes. They're putting it in their eye for cataracts, putting it in the hair for dandruff. You can put it on your skin, put a little bit in my bath water after I done worked out. You can use this for so many different issues. You truly, truly can. This is a multivitamin. So everybody needs a multivitamin. And then last but not least, our shield.
Also known as a virus protector.
Immune booster. Keep your immune as strong as you possibly can. And with this weather, the weather is just crazy. Monday was in the 20s. Tomorrow's going to be in the 60s. And it's going on. With the sun just came out this week. We haven't had sun in about almost 3 weeks. But the weather is crazy. The weather's all over the place. California, look at California. Yeah. Mudslides, floods, the whole 9 yards.
Are you ready for something like that?
Are you ready, family? We did that last week. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
But this is immune booster. It has elderberry, vitamin C, zinc, vitamin D, everything your body is asking for. So we call these the Fantastic Four. You can take them all together. You can give them to the children. The babies can take them. Grandma can take them. Keep your immune system strong.
Yes.
Keep your immune system strong. We beg of you to do just that. So that's what I have for you today. If you're looking to get these products, get in contact with somebody that invited you to the program here. Today was self-care. Next week is heart health. This is February. This is Heart Health Month. We're talking about heart disease. Heart disease. #1 killer in men and women.
Absolutely right.
People are falling sick from angina, heart attack, stroke, all of that. Heart Health Month. We'll cover that next Wednesday. Good. Don't miss it. Be here or be square. That's what I say. So family, that's what I have today.
Get your drinky drink.
Get our drinky drink. Any questions in there on self-care?
Don't have any questions. Nature is beautiful. Miss Pamela Thomas.
Nature is beautiful. Nature is beautiful. I know that's right.
The moon, the trees.
You gotta look at all that. Take the time and slow down.
Chirping
look at
birds, the stars, beautiful. Absolutely, it is. Absolutely.
Where is Pamela Thomas? She's
in Guyana.
She
In
in the
Guyana.
island. She near the water.
The
Beautiful
country
tree.
of Guyana.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I've been there. Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah. He went over there, ate
Three,
up all y'all good food.
three times. Love it. Okay.
But that's it, family. That's
Mhm.
all we have. We want to thank you for being here.
As always.
Love, love, love. Get the books, start reading. That's self-care as well. Self-care. Read up on what
Oh,
you
wait a
have
minute.
an
Wait a
issue
minute.
with.
Hold up. We
What's
forgot
that?
something. Where is it? Did it go away?
I think
It may have
did.
timed out. Let me see.
You can go to my
Yeah, I was gonna
Facebook
say, just tell
page.
them that.
Right. Go to
Yeah.
my Facebook page, Victoria Flanagan Facebook page. I have a list there of things that some of the things that I went over. It's a list for mental health, it's a list for physical
Yeah,
self-care,
timed
and for
out.
emotional self-care. It's all
Mhm.
three different lists on my Facebook page. You could go and you could print it out. You could do a little bit with it, pick from it,
Yeah.
draw a line through it, make that your bucket list. But it's on my Facebook page. You are more than welcome to borrow it. I put it there just for you.
There you go.
So that's it, family. Again, if it's to be, it's up to me.
Let me just check the chat real quick. 1 minute.
What you got? What you got?
Let's
What you
see.
got? She
Thank
say,
you.
hold on.
Hey, Miss Sabrina, power couple.
Okay, Miss
Sabrina,
Sabrina.
hold on. I think we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent information. Awesome. Thank you very much, Ms.
Thank
Roberta
you, thank you,
Rice.
thank you.
All right, so we are good. So
Get out and do
get out
something
and
different,
do something
family.
different. Yes,
Be
indeed.
good to yourself.
Always something healthy.
Be good
Very
to
good.
yourself, family. Be good to yourself. 2024, you want more?
Go get it.
Just be good to
Because
yourself.
more is not going to come knocking at your door. You have to go get that more.
That's
so go
it,
get
family.
it.
God
All right?
bless you.
Indeed. And as
'Cause
always,
we love you.
and there's
Nothing
nothing you can do about it.
Mwah.
God bless you guys. See you on the next Awareness Wednesday prime time.
There
all
you
right.
go. Good night, fam.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. Have a great rest of
Heart
your
health,
week.
heart health.
Who do you know? And also, please support. We have a YouTube channel. If you have not yet, go to YouTube. Please go and subscribe.
Power Couple of Health
All
on
right.
YouTube.
All right. Thank you very
All
much.
these segments are there if you miss one.
Indeed, indeed, indeed.
All
Take
right.
care,
Good night,
man.
fam.
All right. Love you guys. Bye for now.